Today, I'm going to be starting my very first hardcore world, and for the first episode, I wanted to put myself to the test. I wanted to challenge myself to build a fully self-sustainable house that not only includes a crop and animal farm, but also a tree and iron farm as well, so we can have all of the necessities that we need to survive. Alright, so before we get this project started, there are a few things that I want to go ahead and do. The first thing I want to do is find ourselves a cave. We actually do have a pretty decent one right here that I want to check out, but I wanted to go ahead and get some basic gear, maybe some iron armor and some tools and all of that, just because this is our first hardcore world and I don't want to die right off the bat. So yeah, I definitely think getting armor first is going to be the smartest choice. I do have some wood here. Let me go ahead and make a crafting table and everything and just get some of the basic tools and all that, and then we can go check out this cave. And then also, after we get all of the iron armor and everything, I did want to go ahead and try and find a plains biome because that is where I wanted to build our house and everything. But first things first, let's go ahead and get some protection and gear and everything, and then we can go ahead and find ourselves a plains biome. Alright, so I actually may have found a really big cave. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, this is this is definitely a massive cave, holy crap. So the thing that kind of scares me is I did add a couple of mods into this playthrough, and one of the mods I added was like a Terra blend mod or whatever, and essentially what it does is it changes the way the world is generated, and that also includes the caves. So the caves are a lot bigger and a lot like scarier, I guess. So this is definitely gonna be a very dangerous trip just trying to get iron here. I was actually kind of hoping that I would come across like a little stone area up on the surface and find some iron, but I didn't really have any luck. So we're gonna do our best here and explore this absolutely massive cave here and hopefully get a full iron armor set before nighttime, because that was kind of the goal. I did want to get that before night came, because if we run into any mobs out there, we are screwed without armor. Now I guess I could always dig a hole in the ground and just hide there until morning, but I don't really want to do that. I just need to figure out a way to get down here. We do have some water there, so I guess I can just try and jump down. I'm just trying to be... Oh god, it's already nighttime. What? Okay, we might not have any other choice other than to go down in here, because I think either way I'm gonna have to deal with mobs, so let's try this. Okay, we're not doing too bad. We got 16 pieces of iron so far, so we only need 10 more, I believe. Maybe 11 with the shield, but that's not really too bad. Alright, so I do think this is gonna take a bit, so let me go ahead and get a full iron armor set and like tools and everything, and then after that I want to go ahead and find ourselves a village. Okay, so I finally made it out of that cave, and I have iron armor and everything, but oh my goodness, bro, I got messed up in there. I'm at 1.5 hearts right now. I am so screwed if I don't find food fast. Oh wait, there's a polar bear there. Can I kill a polar bear and eat it? We have pigs! We have pigs over here. I'm definitely gonna kill these guys and eat them. But yeah, no, it was crazy. I found a much bigger portion of the cave, and I tried exploring it because I wanted to get a little bit of extra iron, and oh my god, bro, a whole swarm of zombies were just like surrounding me and beating me up and everything, and yeah, I just had to get out of there. Alright, yeah, so we do have a full iron armor set and everything. We got iron tools and all of that. The next thing that I wanted to go ahead and do again is find ourselves a village. The main reason I want to find a village is because obviously food is a problem. And I don't want to starve or anything, so that's definitely going to be very nice if we can find one. And then the other reason is because they also have crops and seeds and everything that we're going to need for our crop farms in our self-sustaining house. And also, not to mention, I do need to trap 3 unlucky villagers for my iron farm, so I'm definitely going to be doing that. I also almost fell to my death like 5 times. I'm just pointing that out. I'm not built for hardcore mode. This is going very, a lot worse than I thought it was going to go, I'm going to be honest. But we aren't doing too bad right now, so I'm just going to cook the rest of this food, and then I do want to, again, find a village in a plains biome, and then we can kind of go from there. Yes, we finally found a village. Let's freaking go, baby. Oh my god. Oh, we are getting so lucky. There are so many mobs here too. Oh my goodness. Alright, so the next thing that I want to check for before we get into like raiding their village and everything, I do want to see if they have like a library and a blacksmith maybe. If they don't have a blacksmith, not really too big of a deal, but a library is actually perfect, and this may be it. Yes, it is. Let's freaking go, baby. Okay, so we got a library. That is good. I didn't see a blacksmith, but again, not the end of the world. Okay, so now that we have a guaranteed librarian, or at least like a library here, the next thing I want to do is steal all of their food. I mean, it's not like they're gonna need it anyway, right? So let me go ahead and steal all of these crops, all of their potatoes and carrots and everything. And then I also do see some hay bales that we can turn into bread, which is gonna be very, very good. I will admit, I do feel bad for these guys because they're working hard and everything, and I'm just stealing all of their food. Alright, so I think that should be enough seeds for now. Let me go ahead and get all of these hay bales and then trap 3 unlucky villagers, and then we should be good to move on with the next part of this project. I mean, we do have some villagers here. Actually, they're all kind of piling in. Unfortunately, that means it is going to be hard to get them all out of here, but that might just be our only option for now, so... Oh my god, dude, what the heck? This guy's just chilling in here. Okay, you guys got some weird villagers in this village. Alright, so now that we have all of the food stolen from the village and the villagers are relatively trapped in a hole right now, I think we should be good to move on with the next part of the project. The next thing I want to do is go ahead and get all of the materials for the iron farm and then also transport the villagers to the iron farm itself. Alright, so I actually got a lot more done than I thought I would. Obviously, I ended up getting all of the materials for the iron farm. I have everything right in here. The only thing I'm really missing is like a bucket of lava and a bucket of water, but I mean, I do have a bucket, I just don't have the lava and water right now, but that's not really too big of a deal. And then I actually did a couple other things that I wasn't planning on doing, but they were very tedious and just kind of like boring tasks, so I figured I'd get them out of the way really quick. So one thing I did is I found an area for our base, and it's right next to the village, so very convenient because I didn't have to transport the villagers super far. And then I also terraformed it a little bit, so I flattened out like this entire area here, and it looks really nice. I think it'll definitely be a big enough area for the house. And then, like I said, I did transport the villagers as well, and then I also made this little like cave here, or this like tunnel, and this is actually where the iron farm is going to be. So obviously I do have the villagers here, and instead of transporting them just like by boat on land, what I did was actually a really smart idea. So I made this little tunnel here leading out from like a lake or something, and then I got the villagers in boats from the village, got them into the lake, and then I just dug this tunnel all the way into here. So like, it wasn't actually a very hard task to transport the villagers, which is a very nice surprise, because normally that is one of the most annoying tasks in Minecraft. But yeah, now that all of that is done, we can almost build the iron farm. There's just one last thing that I need to do. I need to get a lava source block, and then I think we should be good to go, honestly. Dude, I'm so excited. I really want to build this iron farm because I ran out of iron like halfway into like preparing all of that stuff, and I was using stone tools to dig out all of that stuff. It took me forever, dude. Also, not to mention, another big reason why I want an iron farm so early is because it took me, when I was getting the materials for the iron farm and like the hoppers and everything, it took me like a solid 30 minutes to get 4 hoppers, dude. It is It took so ridiculously long, dude. I'm so upset about that. But yeah, no, let me go ahead and get the lava bucket, and then we should be able to start on the iron farm. Alright, so here is the lava. Go ahead and place that water down right there. I swear to God, I heard something above me. Yes, yes, we got the lava. We got the lava. Get me down. Get me out of here. I'm going home. I almost fell down that. I almost fell down that. I'm not even kidding. I almost just fell to my death right there. I am not built for hardcore mode. Alright, I'm sorry, villager. This bed ain't big enough for the both of us. Oh, okay. Maybe it is. Hello. Alright, there we go. It is daytime, and we finally have everything for the iron farm. The only thing I need is a zombie, so I am gonna have to wait until nighttime again. But that shouldn't be too big of a deal. I think really quick, I just want to go ahead and get this iron farm built, and then I can worry about the zombies. So let me make sure nothing is following me, and also let me go ahead and grab all of the materials that I need. Okay, so I believe that is everything. I shouldn't need anything else. Let me go ahead and just jump down here. I also put a little water hole down here just so I could like jump down. Alright, so the first thing that I'm gonna go ahead and do is put 3 slabs like this, and also this is a very simple iron farm. It takes like 4 minutes to build if you have all the materials ready, so I'm just gonna kind of like speed run this. So we need 3 slabs there, 3 beds, and then we also need to build solid blocks around these just like this, and then let's go ahead and put 3 temp blocks right there. I'm gonna put 2 slabs, and then we just need a trapdoor in the middle there, and then we can go ahead and get rid of those temp blocks. And then now we're just going to go ahead and increase all of this by 3. Alright, so all of this should be 4 blocks high, and then I'm going to go ahead and put a torch in the middle there so nothing spawns inside. And then we can go ahead and fill in the roof here. And then actually, before I forget, let me go ahead and put the villagers inside. That way I don't have to worry about that. Okay, so they're all trying to leave right now. I'm not really sure why. It's not like I'm imprisoning them for life or anything, but alright, sir, can you please move? I need to put this bed down. Oh wait, there we go. Okay, your legs are in the bed, but that's okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a boat right here. This is where the zombie is gonna go. Obviously, I don't have him yet. So now that all of this is done, I believe I need to go on this side. We're gonna go ahead and break this block right there. Grab our chests. We're gonna put a double chest just like that. And then we can go ahead and grab our hoppers. And then we're going to go ahead and place 4 hoppers just like this. So these 2 are going into the chest, and then these other 2 are going into the initial hoppers. And then we can go ahead and fill this in just like that. And then we can go ahead and bring this out by 1 just like that. And then we're going to go ahead and put a block in the center as well. So this is just so when the, well, technically this is supposed to be built like outside, not underground. So this block would just keep the zombie from burning in daylight, but I guess technically we don't need that. And then up here, the last thing that we're gonna do really is just place a bunch of walls all around. So it's gonna look like this, and then these left and right walls in the corner here where the hoppers are, we're gonna increase these by 2. And then you can go ahead and grab your signs. We're gonna put 1 right there, 1 right here, and then 1 right there as well. And then now we can put the lava right there. So obviously I don't have water yet, but I'm gonna put water in this corner, and then when the iron golem spawns, they're gonna spawn in the water, hopefully, and then they're just gonna be flowed right into this lava, get killed, and then all of the iron should fall into these hoppers, and then we should be good to collect it. So let me go ahead and get some water, and then honestly I think that is everything. Like I said, a very simple farm, not too complicated, very cheap also. The only thing I need now is a zombie, and luckily it is nighttime, so I can go ahead and actually get all of that. Oh my god, the skeleton. Oh, he's so strong, he's so strong. Oh, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Oh my god, he's so strong. Why are the skeletons so strong? He had an enchanted bow. It did so much damage. Why is this invisible? Why is this spider invisible, dog? What in the world? Okay, that's actually the freakiest thing I've ever seen in Minecraft. Okay, Mr. Zombie, you are coming with me. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Just get in here, just get in here. Alright, there we go. He should be covered. As long as I can get him a little further down, then we should be good to sleep. Oh wait, I just realized oh frick, I realized that my zombie in the boat might despawn. Please don't despawn, please don't despawn. I got you in the tunnel. I took so much damage for you. Please don't despawn. Yes, he is alive. Let's freaking go, baby. Okay, that should be everything, I hope. I think the villagers just need to sleep in the beds, and then we should be good. Alright, so it is nighttime officially. One thing that I did notice is that the villagers weren't exactly sleeping in the beds, and they also aren't losing their professions, so I wonder if I need to break their profession block. So let me try that and see if it works. Oh my god, it's the... Oh my... Please. Please no, please no, please no, please no. Oh, I'm at 1 heart. I'm at half a heart. I'm at half a heart. Please let me eat bread. Let me eat bread. Please, 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 please. Oh my god, bro. These guys are so strong. Oh my heart, bro. My heart is pounding right now. Jesus Christ. Alright, the iron farm is finally complete. I did not expect it to take me this long. There were so many little things that I had to fix that I didn't have to do the first time I built this. But everything should be good now. Really quick, I want to just make sure that this is completely working because I don't want to have to come back later and fix it. So I'm going to go ahead and AFK for like 10 or so minutes, see how much iron we get, make sure it's working, and then if that is all good, then we can go ahead and move on to the next part of the project. Alright, so I went ahead and actually AFK'd for about 20 minutes or so, and we actually got a pretty decent amount of iron from this. We got about a stack and a half, which isn't too bad. I will say it's definitely not the most efficient iron farm that we could have, but I think it should be sufficient enough. But now that the iron farm is actually working and there are hopefully no problems with it, we can actually move on to the main part of the project, which is building the house. So what I kind of wanted to do for the house is, for the main portion of it, the center part of it, I want to do something similar to what I did in a previous video, and then after that I kind of just wanted to expand upon it. So what I'm thinking about doing is building the center of it right here, the main portion of it, and then I'm gonna go ahead and extend it on both sides, and then after that I kind of wanted to have like 1 or 2 animal farms on both sides as well. And then I was thinking we could do like a wheat farm on both sides, and then I also wanted to do like a flower garden with a couple of ponds or something. And then finally I also wanted to implement some sort of like tree farm to this, and what I was kind of thinking about doing for that is just like looping it around the base a little bit, not fully, but just like maybe halfway, and then I think that would look pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on that. I'm very excited. This should turn out really cool, but let's see how it goes. Alright, and with that, the main part of the house is complete. So again, this is pretty similar to what I did in one of my previous videos, except this time I did change a few things. The roofing area I did a little bit differently. It didn't look the same as this does, but I do think this looks better than last time. And then another thing is I changed up the staircase a little bit because, again, last time I did it, I wasn't really too happy with it. And then I also added these little like bushes here for decoration. And then finally I added some like vines and all of that around the house just to give it a little bit of like an older look, I guess. And then when you come on inside, I have all of the interior done as well. So you just have like a little kitchen area here, a fireplace, a little living room area with a crafting table and a furnace. And then if you come up here, this is like the storage area slash bedroom area. So upstairs isn't really too fancy, but I feel like I'm not going to be up here too much, so I didn't want to put a ton of work into it. And overall, I think this house looks really cool. It's a little hard to see because of the rain right now, but I think it turned out really well. And then I was also thinking about it. I don't know if I'm actually going to expand on the sides or anything. I might do that in a later video, but I'm not too sure right now. Just because like I was thinking about doing it and I wasn't sure how I could do it and make it look good. So I think what I'll end up doing is I'm going to go ahead and make the like farms and everything. So I'm gonna have like 1 farm here, 1 farm here, and then 2 on the other side, and then we can go ahead and do like the pathways and the fountain and everything, and then the like gardens, and then I think that should be everything. Let me go ahead and chop down all of these trees. This is like my temporary tree farm right now, just because I didn't really feel like going out and getting wood every 10 minutes. Alright, so this is what I was thinking for the stables for the animals. It's nothing too crazy. I just kind of wanted to have a little like home for them. What I was thinking about doing is putting chickens in one of them, cows in another, and then pigs in a third one. And then for the 4th stable, I think I actually want to try putting a couple of horses in there. The only thing is right now, I don't think I'm able to do that because I don't have any leads or saddles. So I don't know how I would actually like get them into the stables. So I think I'm going to go ahead and fill up 3 of these at least a little bit with like the chickens and cows and pigs and everything. And then after that, I want to go ahead and start working on the pathway and the fountain and everything. And then after that, we can go ahead and move on with the final bits of the project, honestly. Alright, so I got the farms done, and I'm gonna say everything is coming together so perfectly. This looks amazing. Take a look at this. So what I did is, obviously I added a couple of farms here. So I split it up into 2 different types of farms. So on the right side, you have a wheat farm, and then on the left side, you have a carrot farm. And then same thing for this side. And then also, this is what I was talking about for the tree farm. I just kind of wanted to have like a row of trees wrapping around the house a little bit, or the base rather. So it comes all the way around here, and it even covers the iron farm tunnel, which is nice. And then now the final thing that I'm gonna do, the last thing for this project, is I want to put a flower garden here, and then maybe even a couple of ponds. So what I was thinking about doing is I want to extend this fence all the way around the entire base and hook it up to this fence right over here. And then I was thinking about adding a little flower garden like looping around to maybe like right here, and then same thing on the other side. And then I was also going to put like a little pond right here, and then same thing on that side as well. So let me go ahead and do that, see how it looks, and if everything looks good, then I believe that is everything for this project. Alright, and everything is finally complete. Let me go ahead and get like a top view for you guys so I can show you how everything looks really quick. Alright, here is everything complete. How does it look? That actually looks so sick, bro. That looks so beautiful. So obviously this is what I meant with the flower gardens. I kind of just wanted it to be in the corners here to give it a little bit of color and a little bit of like detail. And then of course we have the farms in the front here, we have the stables and the fountain and everything, and then we have our tree farm in the back as well as our house in the center. And then of course we do have our iron farm underground right over there. Now the only thing that I will say is that I might have to add some lighting in the back areas here, because I did have a creeper spawn and it almost blew something up. Oh, and then I just realized that I said I was going to do like a pond here. I don't think I have enough room in this area, but one thing that I could do, I don't think I'll do it over here, but on the other side here, there is a big open area. So if I wanted to, I could put a pond here, and that would, I think that would actually look really sick. All right, so I think I'm actually going to go ahead and do that really quick because I don't want this area to just be left open like this. And then after that, I think that is finally everything. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely glad I built this. This really pulls everything together. I think this was definitely the finishing touch this base needed. Now, the last thing that I need to do, and I don't even have to do anything for it, I just need to wait. I need to wait for the rest of the trees to grow, and then I also need to wait for the rest of the crops to grow, and then that should be everything. So here's a full view of the final product, and once again, I think that is just about everything for today. Now, in the next episode, I'm not really too sure what I want to do. I kind of set the bar high for this episode because this was my very first hardcore video, so I wanted to see what I could do. I wanted to put myself to the test, but I think for next time I may end up trying to get really good armor or maybe like enchant stuff or something, because I came close to dying like 10 times in this video, and it's just, I really need better armor, so I might go for that in the next episode. But other than that, I think that just about covers everything. So if you guys did enjoy and you want to see more of this content, do make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and I will catch you in the next one.